Good morning, collective. I got my pajamas on, I don't give a crap. Howdy doody, oh, welcome to my channel. Right, I've got Calm Wimey in there. I know, it's nuts here, isn't it? I have done you a video, I've just uploaded it. And Karma's in the house. Everybody say, woo! Karma's my dog if you ain't been here before. And yes, he will be snoring because he started already. So I've got you a cherry candle today. Can you see? Cherry. And it smells delicious. I won't burn my eyebrows off because they're not even real. Oh, I do really believe I've got eyebrows sometimes. I just about to say I'm going to burn my eyebrows off. You should be so lucky, Kel. So if you haven't been here before, my name's Kerry. I'm getting energy already. Angels and ancestors, come into our space. Protect us during this reading. In Jesus' name, amen. So what I did, hope you have a nice day, by the way, wherever you are. And I'm a bit all over the place at the minute because I've had a couple of days off. But I feel really good. And I'm a bit re-energised. And I done you a pre-shuffle. I've started doing it quite a lot. So I got out first card. These cards are so beautiful. They're messages from your angels, okay? So it says, messages from the angels. We can fly into your life when you need help finding love for yourself. Always allow us to help you see more clearly because you are a true beloved child of the divine. So then you have to say, I release self-judgment and embrace self-love. I find beauty in every aspect of my being. And look at the redness on that as well. Oh, I had a song I kept singing before I came on. You know that song? I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. Oh, yeah. I look like I've got a hair there, but it's a light from the sun. Yeah, I hope it's not distracting you. It's not a hair. I could join the circus if I started growing a beard. Right, so the next one we've got, message from Archangel Sadkiel. Hope I'm saying that right. As the Archangel of Forgiveness, I can free you from unhealthy ties to the past that keep you from living in joy. And then on the other side, for you to say is, I forgive all prior conflicts in my life. I release the past in favour of peace and healing. Can you hear the birds? Oh, it's so lovely. It's very peaceful here today. It feels really nice. So what I'm going to do is, I'll give you some letters first. I had K and D came out on the split. So I was going to split them, wouldn't I? So we'll see if they come out again. I won't do on the split this time. So we'll see what we get. So have a nice day, guys. And we'll see what we're going to get from the angels. So angels and ancestors, guide us through the reading, please, and keep us safe. And help us with the messages. And we'll see. They're not giving me a lot of cards today. So the cards that we get will be really important. They're not actually like all flying out today. But if they don't want me to do letters, you might have just needed the K and the D. So we'll see. Angels anymore? L. So put it where it fits, guys. Could be like your name, where you live. If you feel it's for you, whatever comes up in your head, that is what it is for you, okay? That's normally your angels giving you intuition. A lot of you should be really seeing things at the moment and hearing things and like synchronicities. J. So I'll move that candle over, guys. Oh, just there. So we've got J and L. All right, my lovelies. So what I'm going to do is, what am I guided to? I wanted to do you these. I've done these on the last reading, but I did ask, shall I put them away? And I was told to keep them out. So I do like these. They're very good, and I can read these very well. And you do get nice messages. Oh, we got a wolf for you. Pathfinder. Yeah, you're releasing the past. You are. Definitely. Because it says, I release the past there. And now we've got releasing the past again. So you're releasing everything, the past, thoughts, judgments, people, whatever. You're just releasing it all now. And you might be a lone wolf. You do a lot on your own. So you're starting on a new journey now, guys, and you are. So you could be teaching or helping others to grow, or helping others just in their life, on their way, in their own journey. You might be helping others to release their past as well. But there's going to be a lot of challenges for you. But you're very strong, and your soul is very strong as well. So persevere with this, guys, because your secret power is your strength, and it is. And you have a love that endures. So you're finding your path, and you are, by releasing everything. Now I just heard your path is becoming clear. Wolf could resonate with you, or you could have a wolf, or you might even have a protector that is a wolf. But I'm feeling lone wolf on that, and I am. So you're on the right path. You're just finding yourself, and it is all new to you. Oh, we got owl. Yeah, you are. This is what I just said. You're very intuitive. You know the truth. You do. I feel you can suss people out very quickly because you've got a lot of intuition. If someone says something to you, even if they don't know, you know. And you've got a lot of inner vision. So you might see things and hear things, and you just have a lot of... I feel you've got a lot of ancient knowledge. So you feel like when you say things, you don't realise how much you know. Like it comes out and people are like, how did you know that? And you probably think, well, I don't know. I just sort of know. You might predict things as well. Yeah, look, letting go again. So letting go of the past. So you're making room for you. You're making room for a better life for yourself. And you're rising up now to all the challenges, and you are. Your wisdom is like your magic, and your magic and wisdom is your birthright. So you definitely know what's going on. You can see everything. You shine the light on everything, I feel like, and I am going to do it. I'm going to leave the light on. I'm going to leave the light on. So you do. You look at that light shining in. You shine the light on everything. I feel like you just know. You choose to know the truth because you can. You do. Because I feel you live by the truth. And you probably speak up a lot about the truth as well. So we've got release in the past 3 times now. So well done, you. It's about time, guys, and it is. And we need to release all this old past energy. It's easy to say, oh yeah, release the past, but you have to go through it, and you have to work on yourself and let go of things. You have to cry about things. That's releasing. So don't be scared to show your emotions, guys. Right, so you've got the hawk again. So this came out in your last reading. So you are getting messages from your angels. You need to open up your intuition. You need to realise that what the angels are telling you, if you feel like it's just your intuition, it's the truth. So go with what you believe in. I really do feel that. Whatever the angels are sending you is going to help you have more vision, and so you can see signs. So you do have help on your journey. So you need to focus now on priorities. Don't worry about distractions. Get rid of distractions, whether it's people, things, places, whatever, because your future is really important, and you've got a really bright future, guys, and you have. So just let yourself ascend, let yourself heal, and you will be taken to great heights, and you will. You could be elevating now. And getting more into your intuition, I want to say. You're really noticing things now, like signs, synchronicities. This came up in the last reading. It will be similar. This is why I don't do a lot of readings in one day. Because sometimes, because it's a collective watching me, you will get similar cards come out. But then you know it's truthful when this happens. Whoa. Oh, we got coyote. Look at this. Resonates all the time. Revealer of truth. So you could be revealing the truth about something. You could be a truth teller. Yeah, you need to not take things too seriously as well. It's time to play now, guys, and have some fun. Get out more. Do things you enjoy, like projects, like hobbies, where you want to go. Keep laughing. You must laugh. Try and be a little bit silly. Honestly, be a bit silly. Like me on here, when I'm laughing around and joking, it's not because I've not had a bad life, but I just don't like dwell on it. And laughter is my mask. And it's not I'm hiding anything, but the more you laugh, the more you lift your energy. And the more you lift your energy, then things work out better and you can create things better when you feel happier. So try and have a little laugh and a giggle, maybe watch funny things, mess around, time to play, time to go out. Don't take things too seriously, honestly. I mean, you still have to look out for all the traps and all the tricks that go on around you. But I feel you've learnt from these things. Maybe you're laughing it off now, what's happened. You're at that stage where you're thinking, this is ridiculous, like how funny and silly and stupid these people were. And I am being led to say that. You could have revealed the truth. The truth could have been revealed to you now. And now you feel happier and you can move forward because you know the truth and you feel like now I can take time on my own. Like I've got my intuition. I know it's safe to go out. I know it's safe to start my new journey. I can help others with what I've been through. And it will be challenging, but you're strong and you are. And you're very, very powerful. But because you've released the past. And I feel you're finding beauty, like my mouse walking. You're finding beauty in yourself now. You're realising that beauty is only skin deep and you are very, very beautiful. And I think you're finding a lot of peace from this because maybe in the past you probably did get judged a lot. And you're thinking now, I'm not really that bothered about it, to be honest, because you know who you are. You know the truth of who you are. And just enjoy your life. Don't worry about other people, okay? Best way forward is to laugh and be happy, guys, and it is. I always tell you this. Look, and laugh and joy. There you go. Laughter and joyfulness. So that could be that. What that means and why. Oh, it's cherry. I love cherry. I do like a bit of cherry bakewells as well, and I do. I did look for a cherry bakewell one, but I couldn't find one. They normally do have them. But yeah, I do like a bit of cherry bakewells. Trouble is I can't eat one. I have to eat the whole packet. No, I do. Oh, you could be inventing something. Right, you need to decide now what you really want and what you really want to do. You do have a lot coming in. Right, you might have a little trickster that's around you. But I wouldn't worry about it. I'm not feeling very strong on this. I am feeling this, but you might also be being a bit of a trickster, like hiding what you do, and not in a bad way. You might be inventing something and you don't want people to know. So you might be like just not being a trickster, but just not letting people see all your... If you had a magic set and you had a hat with everything in it, you wouldn't be emptying it out and showing everyone how you do your tricks, would you? And how you get through life. That's what I feel led to say. Don't show someone all your tools, basically. And any men, don't show your actual tool. You'll get done for flashing. Right, so practice integrity. You have many roles to play now, but you can juggle them well. So you might be like a mother or a father and you have a job and then you've got hobbies and you're doing this. Or you might just feel like you're juggling, like spinning a lot of plates at the same time. But it's fine. You can manage this. I heard just get it all in proportion. So this is going to be something for your future. You might feel like you are hanging on a little bit by a thread, but I think you're going to be all right. I do. But raccoons, you might like raccoons. I think we had a raccoon in the other card as well, in the other reading, but I thought it was a skunk. I probably got it wrong. But yeah, you did have that. So you are the inventor. Just decide on what you want now, guys. And whatever you want, just claim it. Tell the universe. Oh, do you know what? My last reading was from the ugly duckling to the swan. And guess what you got? Resignation. The swan. That is amazing, guys. Yeah, because you're very graceful, and you are. Oh, I love that. You've got a lot of wisdom. You have now. I think you know a lot more. And the light has been shone on a lot of things for you, which is going to help you transform into an elegant swan. It always resonates, honestly. The last read I done is exactly this, that you was the swan now. And I wish this had come out in the read. Right, so it says, inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. It says, you who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Your name might be Grace. I feel you walk very elegant and you're being very peaceful. Probably the way you walk, you're very slow and graceful because you know where you belong now, that's why. And you know you're in a beauty and you've released the past and you know you're the magic. You're intuitive. I love it. You're finding your way now, guys, and I'm really proud of you, and I am. I really am. I'm glad like how we've sat here and grown together. It's been really lovely. You've seen me grow, and I've seen you grow in your comments and that, and how much more you're doing, and I'm helping you and you're helping me, and I know you're grateful for me. I really do, and I am very grateful for you guys. I always tell you I love you, and I thank you a lot, because without you I couldn't even do what I'm doing. I told you this before. I'm just here to be a channel for the universe. Something's around my head. And but I'm a collective as well. And I'm here to be your friend and help you. But you do help me. Don't forget that. And I love you guys, and I do. Magic. What did I say? You had magic there. So you've got magic twice. You might be a magician. Right, so you're embracing your transformation now. You're letting go of the past. You've had it again. The past is going. You're letting go, and you are. The magic of nature is in me. So I feel like you are going to get out more, or you might like nature. You do something with nature. You might like dragonflies, lotuses as well. Dragonfly is magic, guys, and you are brilliant and you are blessed. Remember that, okay? And you're doing brilliantly as well. I can't talk. It's these planets that are aligning. Right, what shall we do? I want to do you one of the spirit songs. I'm feeling a little bit icky today. I don't know why. I feel a bit nervous. And I don't like it when I feel like this, because normally something's going to happen, or I'm worrying about something deep down. So you might be feeling the same. I feel all right, but I've got that nervous belly, and like something's going to happen. And look what come up, sanctuary and rest. So maybe I need to stay in, and maybe you do as well. But I went out yesterday for quite a long time, and I was around people, which I'm not normally around people. I sat outside a pub, and I was all right. I felt fine. But I think because I've been around people and I've absorbed people's energies, I've already had a salt bath last night. And I just feel like I can only go out like once a week at the moment, because it's a lot for me. This might resonate with you. And you might be seeing feathers. I feel you might need to go in hibernation for a little bit. Or you have been in hibernation and you've been like making your own little sanctuary. Wherever you've been, it's your own little place where you feel comfortable. You can lay down. I feel like you might have chimes around you, feathers, maybe singing bowls I'm seeing as well. And you might like chimes. And I feel like you are creating I'm itching, guys. I'm getting energy. I feel like you're creating your abundance by hibernating. Confirmation. Or that's what you did. So just rest up, guys. Still go in nature, but maybe when you're out in nature, try and lay down on the grass and just chill out. And we've got a bear here, so bears might resonate with you. Your name could be Bear. You might have an animal called Bear. But I'm feeling like you're just hibernating still. You might have been doing this through the winter. And now like spring is coming now. And you're just a little bit opening your eyes to the world and waking up, releasing the past, still resting and getting ready for the new year. Because I believe New Year is March. We're in the new year now. because it's when all the flowers come up and everything's blooming. It's lovely. But what I'm going to do, because I don't normally, but I was led before I came on here to read from the book, if I can remember where it is. I'm getting energy, guys. This is very new to me. We've got feathers here. But I did have a little read of this book when I done you the last one. And I really did like the way they explained everything in here. Right, so yeah, you could be a little bit in your dream world as well. You might navigate in your dreams. You're appreciating the value of your rest, and I think you're enjoying your quietness. You know how much downtime is needed to recharge with yourself at the moment, and you do. And you're pondering and reflecting within the realms of subconsciousness. So you might be meditating. You might be like me. You can astro travel. And when you go to sleep, you can get a lot of downloads, ideas, messages, and see things when you're in your dream state. So you could be able to travel to different realms of the subconsciousness. You probably see me there. That's why I always say to people, I see you in your dreams, because you normally will see me. And you're trusting now with your healing, and that your healing has happened because you did this process whilst in hibernation or in your sanctuary, wherever it was. So it says, the bear is here to remind you that you have within you all the answers that you need. If you only pause for a minute and listen. When you feel overwhelmed, just distance yourself from the situation until you gain back enough strength and stand up to it again. So if anything is, any situation you're in, just pull yourself away from it, okay? If you feel overwhelmed, think, no, I'm going home, or I'm just going to leave this now. I'm going to hibernate for a little bit, just rest, go within, and then just see how you feel, and then start again, okay? Slow down. Just nourish your spirit. So like I said, you might need to meditate, keep your prayers up. You need to do this because you need to be more in tune with your intuition. If you're anything like me, people think I'm boring because they go, all you do is sleep. Well, no, I don't sleep. I go to my sleep land, I call it, and I talk to the universe. And I'm normally not here when I'm asleep. I imagine myself laying there, a bit like the Matrix, got all tubes to me, and I need to be unplugged for a little while and come back to base, and I do. And then I need to recharge my batteries before I can come into this Matrix world. So you might be the same as me doing that. And it does make you get better intuition when you draw yourself away from people. I like time on my own because sometimes people can exhaust me. Their energies can exhaust me. And being out and about can exhaust me. So it's just, I think I work better when I'm quiet and I'm on my own. And like I said, being indoors and recharging your soul battery, that's what you do. And I feel like you have to sort of regroup. You know what I mean? To get yourself, I'm not very good at explaining things, but I feel like you sort of have to get yourself together. I need to regroup, like just sort myself out, have spiritual baths, or just listen to some music, meditate. Whatever you do in your sanctuary, that's your sanctuary. Light candles, have your chimes or your bells or whatever. If you don't do this, you need to do this, and you do. And the angels are saying that you need to rest, okay? Don't feel guilty about resting. Don't. Other people, someone said to me the other day, well, at least I don't sit on my arse all day. I said, well, that's up to you if you don't sit on your arse all day. But I don't sit on my arse all day. I said, when I sit on my arse, I'm not just sitting there, resignation, my phone's beeping. I actually do things. I'm educating myself. I'm learning. I'm healing. So if I'm sitting on my arse all day and I'm actually doing good for myself, I'm not being lazy. And a lot of people don't think what I do on here is an actual job. But I get paid for it. And I give a lot of my time for little money, and I do. So how am I sitting on my arse is annoying people. I'll tell you why it's annoying people, because they're running round like headless chickens, working their asses off, to the point of exhaustion, when I've chosen to come away from real life and chosen to be in my divine purpose and help other people and not worry about money, more my own mental state. And it makes people a little bit jealous. So if they don't want to run around all day, they can clearly sit on their arse all day if they want to. But as long as you're not sitting there eating a big bag of Doritos and watching a load of junk on the TV that's going to keep you stuck and trapped, work on yourself. And I feel this is you. Like, you might have people that say this to you, or maybe you don't even hear it and they think, oh, what do you do all day? All you do is sit indoors all day. I'll never see you do anything. But you're doing more work within yourself than these people are, and you're working on yourself and where you want to be in life, and you're just not running around like these dead zombies that are actually not even awake, and they're running around like just making everyone else rich and then exhausting themselves. And what are you going to get out of that? Nothing. We're here to make ourselves better, get closer to the divine, so we can release our ancestors from being reincarnated down in this hellhole every time they keep coming back. So when we get the message that Jesus was trying to give us, that we are divine and we are stuck down here in a prison, that's why we are doing what we are doing, because we want to release ourselves. Because to be honest with you, there's not many rules down here that you really and truthfully have to abide by. The only rules you need to apply to yourself is to keep yourself healthy, to keep yourself happy. Just live by what you need, not by what you want. And don't live too much in the material, because that's not what brings you happiness. And it's not. And people do think people like us are boring, and they think we're lazy because they don't see us physically working. Oh, I've worked my whole life. I have been a workaholic and worked hours and hours in a day, more than 16 hours a day, 5-6 days a week. And where did it get me? Nowhere. Breakdown. I got out of my van one day, I didn't even know who I was, where I was and where I was going. And that was the most frightening feeling I've ever felt in my life. So I was having an awakening, and it was like God said, well, you keep going to work, you keep crying on that bridge when you get there, and you keep on dragging your feet to work. And I was absolutely exhausted. I was so skinny, and I thought, what am I doing this for? I kept doing it, and then one day God made me have a breakdown, so I had to give up work. And it wasn't easy, no, it was really hard. But now I, for once in my life, sat still at home and worked on myself. And do you know what I keep telling you? I've been sitting here for 3 years. I haven't been sitting here for 3 years. Do you know how much time has gone by? I had a card come out earlier, and I heard my angel say to me, I don't know why you keep saying you've been healing and indoors for 3 years. I've been healing, for nearly 6 years. And I have since 2019. So I've been indoors for 5 years. And I had one job for a year where I was still awakening. But I've actually been healing and working on myself for nearly 5 to 6 years. And it feels like 3 years. So if you're worried about healing, and time just goes when you're healing, because you don't really live by time when you're not working, because you don't have to get up in the morning. You don't have to do this and do this by this time and eat when you got to have lunchtime. That's what I hated about work. I'm not hungry at lunchtime. So I've got to eat at lunchtime, because I know if I don't eat lunchtime and I'm working till 9-10 o'clock at night, then I'm not going to be able to eat again. So I used to force myself to eat, feel sick while I'm working because I knew I couldn't eat later. Then I'd come home, and then I was so exhausted I didn't have time for a shower. I used to literally take my dogs out for a really long walk, and then I would get on the sofa, fall asleep in my uniform. Then I'd wake up and think, I feel like crap now. I've got my uniform on. I've got to get up now, have a shower. I probably wouldn't have time for a shower. So I'd quickly get dressed, be back at the door again, 6:30. I used to be at my other job at 6:30 in the morning. And it was a nightmare. And then when I worked in London, I had to drive from where I live now, 3 hours. I used to drive to London for work in the morning, do a 12-hour or 14-hour shift, and then I used to drive home for another 3 hours. So you imagine how many hours a day I used to do. And if anyone wants to tell me I sit on my arse all day, I'm quite happy sitting on my arse all day. But they don't realise, people like us, we're not just sitting on our arse, we're still doing cleaning. We're still we've lived a life of trauma as well, guys, okay? If you've lived a life of trauma, please know that your body is exhausted, okay? And where you've probably tried to brush things under the carpet and you haven't rested properly, some of you probably couldn't have been indoors on your own because you couldn't face things that you needed to heal. So when you get to the point of awakening, God will make you rest. You will sleep 12 to 14 hours sometimes in a day or night because you have years of living in survival mode, okay? Don't feel guilty about resting. If you're like me, I'm like 51, yeah? I'm 52 this year, and I've had trauma, and I've just brushed it and got a bad, terrible mental health to the point of wanting to unalive myself many times and having to bring up children whilst being a raving lunatic. And listen, if you need to sleep, your body will start aching from not working because your body's like literally like an engine going because you're worn out. So don't feel guilty sleeping. Don't listen to other people saying, oh, you're lazy, because it don't really matter what other people think. They can get on with their own journey, all right? You're getting on with your journey. And who cares what other people say? They don't know you, how you know you. They don't know you, how the divine know you. And they don't even understand where you're going and why you're going this way. But it ain't about them. It's about you, okay? Don't forget that, guys. All right, just retreat, rest, get yourself a nice sanctuary, recuperate. I can't even say it. Recuperation. Yeah, I was right. It's because I've got no teeth in. Just do your healing, okay? Get in touch with spirituality. Like, go to them and ask them out loud what you want them to help you with, what do you want them to release, and try and meditate, okay? And just relax. That's it. Just relax and be peaceful. And who cares what other people think? Because I know I damn well don't. So I'm going to leave it there, and I love you loads. We're on 3117, and thanks for coming to my channel. And I love you. Be good to yourselves. All your support you've given me, I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you have, I'm really grateful. And if you want to give me a little energy, like just to say thank you, that will be amazing. And I'll see you soon, guys. Have a lovely day. Know I love you, and get some bloody rest. Mwah.